Hey, what's up? Um, I'm here. Oh man, uh, what can we say that it hasn't been said on Twitter, on Instagram, YouTube, almost every media on it about what happened in that Bills game? Um, First and foremost, my sincere um, support towards Mark Andrews. I know those drops, well, that drop and that fumble were too hard on him. I hope it doesn't take a toll on his mental health. Uh, and if it is, that it's minimized or that he's seeking the help that he needs in order for him to actually just, well, let's not get over it, but more so, overcome it. Uh, he has my support on that. Also, Lamar, I think the whole organization in a sense of way because it feels frustrating that you're right there and just you don't get it. You don't get to have it. Um, so on that sense, where do we go from here? Literally, because I think it's Mark's last year in contract. There's Likely's contract. Kyle has to be extended. Kyle Hamilton. I don't know if Van Noy is going to come back. Um, Even though it's the second year with Henry that he is under contract, but it's his last year with us. And to be honest, I don't know if he wants back. I hope he wants back with a thirst of revenge because we were just right there, just one grab away. um, so on that sense, um, I don't know what the moves are going to be for the draft. Many say edge, others say corner, others say safety. I just we just gotta wait and see what happens first and foremost on free agency, so we know what's next on the draft. But what I am certain, like moving forward for the Ravens, philosophy has to change. I understand you want to still be physical, but bully football ain't the way. Bully football let's just explain. Bully football is to take advantage of the weakness of the other team, but not in the sense of, hey, I'm just going to attack your weakness. No, it was more so that I'm going to hit you because you're a defenseless receiver and there's no penalty against it. I'm, uh, I'm an offensive line, so I'm going to grab the D line or the defensive player blitzing in a certain way that it's still not penalized. Now, that was not penalized back in the day. Um, Same with a wide receiver, a corner, or a quarterback. You could hit them with a helmet and in a certain way, and that made for the intimidation factor. So bully football is about creating intimidation, and you cannot do that anymore in this league. What do you have to do now in order to, you know, go forward? Well, I understand that Harbaugh likes his fighters. Fighter football. Simple as that. Fighter football. Easy. How does an MMA fight get down? And he's versatile because he has a lot of techniques, a lot of punches, grabs, kicks, uh, throws. So what ends up happening? He adapts. He's versatile during the fight, even though he goes in with a plan. But we all know that once the plan meets the wall, like the first play, you know that the plan is not. It's not. It goes right out of the window because sometimes it's like the opponent baits you on. Oh, he's going with that. Okay, let's bait him more. Let's bait him more, and boom. That's the same thing that fighters do. That's why bully football. It's so predictable. It's like they're trying to out physical you, and then you can just counter them with a punch of your own. And once once you get that counter in, the bully is not effective. So on that sense, bully football has stopped. Fighter football has to come in. MMA football in a sense of way. So that is adaptability and versatility right out the gate. And that's the new philosophy of the Ravens. It has to be the new philosophy. It's not a would, should, could have. It has to. If if you keep this type of mentality, we're still going to be AFC Championship divisional round because or losing to teams that we're not supposed to lose because it's like they punch us in the mouth and all of a sudden it's like you're supposed to be the bully, but you're not fighting back. So on that sense, it's like no, be a fighter, not a bully, because even fighters can fight bullies and they can outclass them. I mean, we have seen it not only through the this season and last season with the Ravens, but more so uh, other teams that they think they're the bully, and they'll all of a sudden they get punched in the mouth and they get out fight. But anyways, um, I hope Bobby's okay because it's even though he has a little flu, I still want him to recover properly. I I hope that everybody on the team gets healthy. Everybody in the Discord channel uh, is well and okay, in their whole senses. And if not, we're man. So um, yeah, that's what I got right now. Hmm. Let me. If you got any thoughts, you can leave it in the comments. Let me just copy a link. In case you want to say something yourself, you can join in. Uh, just guys, just get the mic on. Just get the mic on. I got no issue with no camera. So yeah. Anyways, changing the topic a little bit, seeing the AFC Championship. I don't think the Bills are going to make it, and I think it's going to be something tells me it's going to be a repeat of 2 years ago. If it was last year, I think it was last year. Eagles. Yeah, I think it was last year. Eagles. Kansas City. So, and I think the NFL is just. I don't know. It's just getting to the conspiracy theory. Is like the NFL wants their Swifties, and if that's the case, I don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a change. Like, yeah, if we go conspiracy mode, yeah, it's like they don't want their to lose their money. They want the money of the Swifties, and if that's the case, it's like you just ruined the sport just for the dollar sign. If that's the case, they got to prove us otherwise. Enforcing the rules on both sides, because everybody, conspiracy theory aside, that game of the Houston Texans against the Chiefs, dude, those two penalties, come on. I mean, I understand that the Houston Texans actually committed their uh, shenanigans, but still, those two penalties actually weren't. and a part that no. Ah, so you want to jump in? There's the link on chat. Just hop in. Mic on. If you don't want to have the camera on, I understand. Hear your thoughts on what's to move forward. Where's the? Yep. Oh man. So, oh, I just hope that everything. Oh, this is interesting. Lamar ain't okay. Well, he's not gonna be okay. That type of loss is just being at the cusp again and not having anything. Yeah, yeah. He when you're just at the edge of getting it, when you're so close but also so far, it messes you up. It messes you up, and I think not only Lamar, I think everyone. But in those types of games, you cannot afford a mistake, and it's also who wants it more. And like you're in the postseason, you're either you get it or you don't, or you want it or you don't. It's that simple. It's that simple. And here's for rooting that at least either the Bills, they say the Commanders, but I think it's also Philadelphia. If Philadelphia goes to the Super Bowl and it's a rematch, I think it was no, it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago. But still, either like whoever faces the Chiefs on the Super Bowl, because if the Bills fail, yeah, uh, let's just hope that they can stop them. But yeah, we gotta wait and see. Hmm. Anyways, damn pretzels. Anyways, let's. Well, leave your thoughts in the comments about what's next. I already said mine. So, in that sense, take care of yourselves, your loved ones. Stay safe.